Now I'm just going to give a brief review of the Microsoft Editor, which is included in Office 365. So that would include Microsoft Word, which I have here. And here we have so just before I jump on, the editor is located in the Home tab, and it is here. If I click that on, there you have at the side, a sidebar outlining the score of the text in terms of grammar and spelling. Now, if I click, so as you can see there is a broken line underneath certain words, and this is Microsoft Editor outlining concerns that it has. So it's saying there is a difficulty here, but it's not giving a suggestion, so I just ignore that and move on to the next. And it's giving a suggestion. It's not grammatically incorrect, it's not spelt incorrect, but it's just suggesting that it may be more concise to use this word instead. You can ignore or incorporate accordingly by just clicking on the word. And here again is another example. So this is the correct word. That is a grammatical mistake, so I press that. And again, these type of grammatical mistakes, they don't necessarily incorporate a spelling mistake, but they just put in a word out of context, especially words that sound the same, and so on and so forth. Now, it isn't 100% accurate, Microsoft Editor, in terms of correcting. And for instance here, place, that is the name of a fish. But in this context, it clearly is in the context of a location. So that is a classic example of a spelling mistake, and in the context of somebody with dyslexia or some literacy challenge, that may be difficult to identify. So let's go over to the editor itself there on the side, and it's giving a score of 88% in terms of its spelling and grammar. If I click here, it gives again a suggestion as to what to change. Again, I could have done that in the actual text itself, but you can also do it here on the ribbon and move through the actual items, words or phrases that are flagged by Microsoft Editor and make your changes accordingly. Now, if we go down here, it gives refinements in terms of clarity, conciseness, and so on and so forth. And overall, it is the first tool in the arsenal of grammar checking for text mistakes, grammar and spelling mistakes in documents. And this could be in the context of Microsoft Word. You can use it in Outlook if you're using email. You can also use it as a plugin in some of your browsers like the Google Chrome and so on. Now, in comparison to the proprietary tools like Grammarly and the other tool Ginger, it's not on the same level. It's not as good, it's not as accurate. But as I said, if you don't have access to those tools, it is a tool to help in any case. And the alternative again then, which I've outlined in the previous video, is to copy and paste your text into text generated AI, for instance ChatGPT, and just before you paste in the text, just state, make this more, check if there are any spelling or grammar mistakes, put a colon in, paste in your text, and it's usually very good at picking up all of the mistakes in the text. So to conclude, Microsoft Editor available in Office 365, Microsoft Word, on the Chrome browser and in Outlook, etc. Very useful tool for an initial check of spelling and grammar. Thank you for watching.